Okay. Hello and welcome everybody. I am doing a I'm going to kind of stick with doing a development stream here tonight. I'm going to try to keep working through the menu that I had started work on a couple of days ago. Hadn't gotten to come back to it for a couple of days, so where I got to, before I keep going, I want to go ahead and get some um let's see. I need to open up my other Unity project here. I'm going to pull up the Corgi demo and see how they manage sound. Um, okay. Anytime you want to open up, that'd be great. Oh, let me get my chat here. Oh, and my display. My bad. That's better. There we go. Okay. So if I hit play on this gets me to the intro scene. That's cool. That'll start playing some music, right? If I recall. I thought this had some music on it. Yeah, it does. Okay. We'll kill this here. Hey, Mordenthal, how's it going? It is great to see you. I am not doing anything nearly as exciting as Kirby tonight. I was doing a little bit of game dev work here. Welcome in. How are you doing? Um, where's that scene at? I wanted to test out. We got demos. So I want to go do demos. Retro clouds has it. All right. So background music. There we go. Is it as simple as that? Maybe it is. All right. So I'll take background music widget here and pop that into that sits at the top level. So I'll put a background menu. Oops. Okay. Actually, it's a script called background music. Okay, so I can go ahead and add, what is this? Menu controller, game manager. I would probably go ahead and add a new create empty. We'll call that background music and add component background music. All right. I'm gonna need to grab a. Oh, can you hear me all right, Morden? See if I can go to Unity assets here. Asset store Unity. Search for assets. Music. I'll need to get Fmod, that's for sure. So, might as well bite the bullet there. Oh, come on. I'm already signed in. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, flash deal. Let's see what flash deals are. Hmm. Nothing I'm dying to get really. Dark fantasy gigantic environment. Eh. There's not really a. Okay, let's just look for some free music real fast that I won't get dinged on. Price free. Okay. Um. Hey, Squad Killer, how's it going? All right. We got some free music added. Hey, welcome back. Are you able to hear me all right? And how are you doing tonight, Morton? Welcome. I'm doing a little bit more game dev tonight. I'm getting sound. I'm gonna get. I just got an asset pack, so I'm gonna go ahead and add. Good to hear. Classic chilling at work. um, been better, I suppose. But doing all right. I'm okay. I just not the greatest news in the states today. um. Anyway, so let's go to the asset pack. I need to go to package manager over here, and I got. So you got work. What are you up to, Morden? I can't. I couldn't tell if you could hear me or not. I Squad Killer can, so it wouldn't be on my end. Just I didn't know if I'm like too quiet or anything like that either. Um, where are they? Okay, good. Um, it was busy earlier, but now it's your chill time. Good, good, and it should be pretty smooth. Oh, okay, no worries. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have like my sound funky or like too quiet for you, but not Squad, depending on the sound setup. Thank you. Um, where the hell is it? We got. Oh shoot! It helps if I load them all. Really? There we go. All right, so we want to go grab a little bit of sci-fi music. Um, go grab a little synthwave music pack. So that's what Morden's doing, is dealing with kids. Um, I'll download the sci-fi music, and we had some 8-bit, so it'll be at the top for the sorting. Yep, perfect. Might as well get a few free candy. What's up, man? Oh, I love that emote, the little wiggle worm. That's so cool. The candy, the gummy worm. That's perfect. Um. All right. So, you know what? I'm just gonna import this 8-bit music album here real quick. I just need some stubby sounds to just help with testing things, making sure tracked if changes and things are happening like they should. So, welcome in. I'm not doing a game right now. I'm doing a little bit of my. I started this game back in Game Maker a couple years ago. COVID happened, so I put it on ice. I am trying to. I've restarted it because it's not like I made it too terribly far because I'm really just learning as I go. Um, so I am doing development on Unity. I'm trying to make a game. So, um, and I'm learning Unity, which I only used once, briefly for a couple days during a game jam. So I was working with people who knew what they were doing. Let's try this one. Okay, so right now I am making a menu, and that menu, I've just added an option to control volume, and I'm testing it out. Well then, off to a great start. Um, hmm. And nothing's playing, so good. Let's debug this baby. And let me check my other Corgi project. Where are you at? Um, there it is. Hmm. Damn it. It's all wonky on scale. Ah. How do I. So I'm trying to play background music. Never had to before. So I'm trying to figure out how I do it. So this is saying we've got the audio clip. We're telling it to loop. Um, this is coming from. So this has to be if that's protected. So we're saying that's the source. Where are you hitting the source? If this is inherited, then that would be okay. So let me restart it. And that should trigger a debug hit. I hope. Yep. A known identifier. Classic. Music manager track. Trigger. Okay. So it looks like if I want to make this work, I might have to bring in the Sound Manager control. Classic. All right. So if I'm bringing in the Sound Manager, Copy. Dang it! I wish that would work. What is this? Tag is untagged. It's a prefab, so I need to add a prefab of some sort. Audio source. What are you? You're a prefab. You're a prefab camera. So, game object. This is exciting, I know. I have to work on this a little bit more than I have been if I want to get anywhere with it. So that's where I'm at. There's Cinemachine, visual scripting. There it is. Okay. Corgi engine, audio. I already got that. Managers. Game manager level input items. Camera. More mountains. Tools, audio. Sound Manager. Okay. So, Okay, so MM Music. Hey, kitty cat, how's it going? There we go. MM Music Manager. I found it. For the life of me, I could not freaking find it. Okay. So this one is all of that's there. Let's see if this magically makes everything work together. Let's remove that breakpoint and let's hit play. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah! Look at that slider. All right, ready? 100%. So we got options, sound. Oh, I didn't wire up the sound. I can't get back to the menu. Okay. I have made sound effects. It's a great. I love the corgi butt. Me too. Hello. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I know it's can be about as fun as watching paint dry, but I really do appreciate everybody hanging out. Please ask questions, talk, do whatever. I mean, this will be more of a think of this as kind of just chatting while I'm also trying to do something that requires some amount of focus and accuracy. I'm here to hang out and talk. You got any questions, concerns, whatever? I would love to hear them. So SMM Music Manager. So here's the kind of the thing that sucks a little bit here is this other one's unlocked. How is this? Is it not? Maybe when I hit play on this and it's running. Okay, I see. So this effectively becomes locked until I hit play on it, and then I can modify stuff. But that also means that I can start to split this up into hmm. Well, I'll fix that later. Okay, so we hit back there. I need to fix my options menu, and I'll stop that. Okay, so now if I hit reset to default, that resets that. If I hit apply, it currently loads from default. It does not yet load when I hit okay. So if I go to options, and then individual dialogue, I do dialogue container sound. Button sound does not open sound up. Let me fix that real quick. Dialogue container sound. All right. Cool. So that should fix that. So I hit back, sound, options. Classic me. It helps if I set the set active of that DLL. Okay, so DLG container sound is now working. Let's try that again. And I'm going to change the default to no sound. I'll do that when I get home tonight, and I'll definitely let you know. Thank you for making it for me. Oh, I don't think I've seen that emote. That's awesome. Oh, duh. Okay. I hit options. That should go away. Then I hit sound. Then I hit back. And I hit exit. Options, sound, back, exit. Options, sound. Reset to default. Apply. There. Hit apply. Hit back. That takes me back to that. Hit exit. And voila. New game. Yes. Beep, beep, beep. All right, I get a little jumpy guy. So the transition to the next level is working. Cool. All right. Now I gotta fix this other thing here. With the sound button, where's that script? The script is under menu controller. I'm about to raise you up outside the canvas. I'm going to do that. All right, menu controller. Script is main menu. Okay. Reset button. Resets that. Volume apply. Where are you being used at? Are really the only two places you're being used? I don't think so. We got reset there. I could have sworn I had a second place I called the apply at. Maybe not. Sorry, I have to do this one more time. Oh, it records that there. If I hit back, it's calling apply, right? Yeah. If I'm hitting back, but I've skipped that. Okay, that's why it's not. Are you talking to me? No, I have not. I don't have any. I need to. I don't know. I've been. I haven't had any clips I've hit. I haven't done any videos lately. I've been kind of doing other things. Not really an excuse. Just that's. where I'm at. Okay, let's see if I can find like a load or loading. Okay, you know what? I'll mess with that later. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start playing this video I've been following along with. That's helping me with building the menu system out. Okay. Okay, so I've got button sound. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this that there, and individual dialog container. Yeah, I'll go ahead and hide that as well. Butt sounds. What? I don't remember. What about butt sounds? Button. Button sound. Yours says farts. Okay, sound. Where are you? Button sound. You're saying add two new there. And then we options menu, and then we add our dialogue for. Bam. Okay. Nailed it. Okay. Okay. So we're going to take this, create a copy. We're going to call that dialogue container gameplay. But then I'm also going to name this dialogue container graphics. And then I'm going to get rid of this thing. And then I will go ahead and do gameplay. Let me see if I can find a little bit of something here to like play quietly in the background to help with this so it's not so quiet. One sec. There we go. All right, that should help. I hope kill some of the quiet periods here. Okay. There we go. So, this should help. I now have some nice synthwave going. Okay. There you go. See? All better now. Alright, so what I wanted to do is graphics and gameplay and sound. I'm at least going to go ahead and have it call the appropriate controls. So that is my graphics. So you're going to call the container graphics, and we're going to say you're active. We dropped the last one here. You don't need that. And then gameplay. We're going to go ahead and add 2 here. Boop, boop. Button gameplay. We take options, menu container. Is that how I want it to run? Let me just test something real fast. What are you up to tonight, Free Candy? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought maybe I might have just done something stupid. Let's try that out again. So I'm going to go ahead and change that there for sound. I want to go ahead and show the underlined menu. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this one. And same for that. Going to bloop that one because I want the underlying menu to show. And then same here. Boop. And we want dialogue gameplay here, and we want to set that mother active like so. Boom. So now this should allow me to show all 3. I won't be able to leave all 3. Let's make sure I got it working. So before I get too far into this, I'm going to make a really quick change here. Options menu is called exit. I'm going to change that to say back. And for my individual dialog container, for my back button, I'm going to do the same thing. Boop, boop. Back. There's that. I like that better. Ooh. Yeah. Singing, dancing, clowns. There's a Kirby and Two Nut. Much better. All right, let's show that. I want to be consistent, so we're gonna do upper, lower here, and I think I'm gonna do the same with the buttons here as well. Button, back, apply, reset to default. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Pew pew pew. Oh, that's cool. Pew pew, poo pew, poo pew pew. That's great. What I want to do is, so traditionally, like your victory thing for Kirby is there'll be like 3 Kirbys that are like dancing across, and he'll spin across. And what I wanted to try to do is like have a Kirby that I don't know, like it loops around as if it goes off the screen but comes back across the, you know, however many you put in there. Oh shit, what happened? I'm sorry, did I mess? Did they legitimately like the music, or did I like screw something up and embarrass you? I'm so sorry. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna do back, and we'll have it instead. Oh, the door's closed. You're gonna have to let her in. There we go. What's that? Hey, baby. Good night. Mwah. I love you.
I'm taking a bath for 5 days.
You're taking a bath for 5 days? Oh, well, that's a lot of days. How about you do it for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yes, it is.
Can we do it for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We talked it down. Man, I'm a pro salesman, right?
This is yours.
Yeah, I haggled you down from 5 days to 20-minute bath.
I didn't want to have to be on high alert for 5 days.
Daddy, take the bath together.
Oh, I'm not taking a bath with you. That's mom's. Mom's gonna do that for you, okay? You got you tonight. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Benjamin.
What did she say?
Hi, Kirby. Hi, Jason.
Hi, this opens.
Okay, here, I'll open it. You wanna use my chopstick?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what you need?
What?
Corgi.
That's
It's just like on that big butter.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
He's super butter. Just corgis. Corgi and wolf.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm back. Thank you, dude. All right. Gameplay. We're on gameplay now. All right, let's go.
Now, the top text can be just our gameplay settings. We can just scale that out if we wish, put that back to the center. Then in this case, we can keep all our buttons the same. We'll put our slider up to the top, and we're just going to move this up. We're going to change this volume slider to our controller sensitivity slider, and we'll rename that to our, I'll just call that to sends slider value. and then our sends text. So what I'm going to do is call this controller sensitivity, and what I'll do is I will just scale this down so now we've got it on a sort of double row. In this case with controller sensitivity, you need to do this in how you want it to realistically work, because controller sensitivity or mouse sensitivity or whatever you want it to be is very dependent on the system that you're using. So when I did this, I was using Rewired, so you could set that between an integer value between 1 and 8 as much as you want, but in this you could change mouse speed, whatever you may be. You need to maybe look online to do it, but I'm showing you the core example of how this works. So for this we could put it from a start value of 1, because maybe the end sensitivity needs to start at 1, goes all the way to 8, we can set it as a whole number, or we can maybe by default have our sensitivity as a value of 4. We can set our slider value just to 4 because that's what we might want by default. Now we can right click on our dialog menu, choose UI, and just choose toggle. We'll pull that toggle up, and we're going to call this our invert Y toggle, and what we can do is we can scale this whole thing up a little bit. I'm going to open up my toggle, grab the background of the item, and I'm just going to scale that up too, and then I'm going to
Okay. Well, I don't think I need an invert Y toggle. In fact, right now, the gameplay settings would more than likely be nothing other than like, what would my gameplay settings be? I'm not really going for like, I'd probably lock in difficulty in the game since these aren't exactly like super long games. So I'm starting to think I might scrap the gameplay dialogue right now and just more or less do graphics and sound. I just don't have a lot of gameplay options that I'm like really worried about right now. So I'm gonna jump ahead and I will I'm gonna go ahead and just hide this out. I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to go ahead and say no specifically to you. And then hide that. So that should leave that disabled for now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and
to open up like that, and I'm just going to drag it up into our bound up to controls that we can make here. And then we can create some variables for our volumes, for our gameplay setting.
actually let me go ahead and I might actually have changed my mind already.
Our controller send sends just like one that you got because it was just a duplicate. We set steps and we have subjects to content of going by whatever and this that set a way to do it, and then you could possibly do between 0.5 and 2, and this is what we adjust. You could possibly do this with ambient light. You could do this with a shader or something which controls how light or dark, maybe a post-processing, but again I will show you a way to do it, and then you can take this with you. Our graphics set, hide my options. Then what we'll do is I'll go to the gameplay dialog menu. I'm just going to call this graphics. That's going to make that visible, and I'm going to hide my options. Then what we'll do is I'll go to the gameplay back and forth.
What the heck?
And we just need to look at the graphics next. We can go to options. We can go to gameplay. We have our options there. Press back and go to sound, and we can do similar sort of things going to and from, back and forth, and we just need to look at the graphics next. So now what we're going to look at is the actual graphics section, which is probably the most complicated of all of the sections.
Yeah.
And of course it can be more complicated if you added more settings.
Mm-hmm.
But now what we can do is we'll duplicate our gameplay, and I'm just going to make that visible, and I'm going to hide my options. Then what we'll do is I'll go to the gameplay dialog menu. I'm just going to call this graphics dialog menu. And the gameplay settings can be changed to our graphics setting. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example of how to do brightness. So brightness, in my case here, it was controlled on my main camera, and of the menu that I uploaded to my Patreon, it's got a brightness script which can changes the brightness between a value of between 0.5 and 2, and this is what we adjust. You could possibly do this with ambient light, you could do this with a shader or something which controls how light or dark, maybe a post-processing, but again I will show you a way to do it, and then you can take this with you and make it as complicated as you would like. I'm just going to call this the brightness sensitivity slider. So this for me was between 0.5 and 1, but we don't want it to be whole numbers, so 0.5 and 1.5. And the default
Okay. This is going to take some time. One sec. Um, 0.5 to 1.5. Alright, I got my graphics there. Got slider brightness, got that done. Okay.
default value should be 1. Then we can have our brightness slider value and brightness text, just to keep it consistent. Now what we can do is we can keep the invert Y toggle, which we might want, and then I'm just going to move this over this side here. I'm just going to call this invert Y toggle, and I'm just going to call this my full screen toggle. And for the invert Y text, I'll call it full screen text. I'm just going to name this to full screen, and we can set that to positive and negative. We're going to get rid of the controls button, so we don't need that anymore. We can right click on our dialog menu, go UI, and choose drop down for Text Mesh Pro. So in this case, we're going to drop the drop down down.
Alright, so this is about to enter a boring phase here. I'm going to see if there's an asset out there that already exists that just deals with a lot of these, like the graphics settings. Let's see if I can find something that'll all settings pro, pretty high rated. Settings manager. Let's see what All Settings Pro looks like. It's still being updated. Perfect. April 30th. Let me check this out real fast. Pause audio? That's weird. Okay. Let me see some recent. Why is that $30 compared to that 10? All right. So that works pretty well for now. It looks like there are some options I could probably explore that'll help speed this part up to manage settings. So I'm gonna go ahead and alright, I'm gonna save that one for later. So here's what I think I'll do now is I've gotten part of the way through this dialogue stuff here, and effectively what I wanted to do is create the initial hooks for loading my game up, right? So now I've got continue, new game, and quit, and load game. What I want to be able to focus on now is I'm going to skim the rest of this other video here and see what else he runs through to see if there's any more useful bits I can take advantage of. So we got brightness and resolution.
To quality very high. We'll keep it on ultra, so we'll have solutions. Do
Yep.
here underneath my variable that's holding that data. I'm gonna have private bool. Also do public void. This is based on our drop down resolution map, and that's going to be equal
Okay.
to false. And we'll also fix panel there. Gonna close it all up. I'm going to make sure that I enable my first main menu, so I'll press play now. We've got the new game, which you can choose to start the statement to say that we can reset the graphics if any of that issue arose. Now, under here, we could say that if player pref stop. So now we've got this nicely written out.
Yeah, saving and loading.
So we need to link everything.
That'll
up here.
be.
So we can add the menu controller, which is just the menu.
I'll need to figure out
and
saving
link everything up
pretty
based
early
what
on.
we
That's before I get too deep into an engine, I'm gonna need to solve saving the game. That is for sure. Okay. Next, we've got another problem here. Oh, sound effects. Shit. So I got a little loading apply setting there. Okay. So start screen now goes to that. That's the event system. Oh, cool. Okay. So then I can also do Corgi input engine at the same time. It looks like. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hello, hello. Welcome back. How is your evening going, Morden? I think I'm done with my menu for now. It's in good enough place. I'm gonna make that. I don't think I can really prefab that, but I don't really need version number in. I want it associated with it. I wonder if I can do like an arbitrary grouping, image background. So when I hit pause, I am a-okay with the almost the entirety of this thing showing up over my game. Aren't I? I really am. Can I... So, let's see. If I were to hit play on this game, and I do a new game, and I hit escape, it loads. Alright, so I'm going to go to my scenes here. Core game. Corgi engine. No thank you. Scenes. There we go. There we go. canvas. HUD. Pause button. Pause splash. Textile. Button resume start level selected. Okay, so what I want to do is take this scene. Okay. Main menu. Take this. Take the there we go. UI camera inputs. There's got to be a way I can make this its own. No. How do I do that? I gotta look something up. Okay, so Unity export any option. Huh. Create prefab. I'll call it I'll call you main menu prefab. Okay. Yep. So I should have everything I need to make this work, right? Go. Okay, so I called you main menu. I'm doing that screen space there. I'm gonna call you that. Okay, so now that that is prefabbed, I should be able to go to there. I'm going to create a folder called scenes again. I'm moving that shit over here. Okay, so I've got this start screen here. So now I should be able to take this, and we're just gonna like knock this out of existence. Boom, doesn't exist. What I am gonna do now is add a prefab. Select asset, and I'm gonna go to prefabs and drop in main menu in my prefab here. And if everything works correctly, I should now be able to hit play, and everything will be automatically fine. So let's fix a few problems here. There we go. Oh, hey, I got 2 hydrates. Sorry. I'm working on it. I got some sparkling water here. We got 3 hydrates. All right. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the hydration, teamwork. So how's everybody's day? Anything interesting? Good, bad? Normally I'd be able to talk about the game and connect there. So, this game, by the way, I can also just tell you about what the game is supposed to be about as I work through this crap. All right, so I made a. By the way, I made what's called a prefab. It's a prefabricated component. With the theory, if I am applying to what typically a prefab or a component would mean, is I should be able to drop this in anywhere, and now I have a main menu title like splash ready to go wherever I want to put it in. And as long as I'd have to add some logic at some point that basically checks, am I in a level that isn't the main menu? And based on that, I could actually show or hide some of these options here. But what that would allow me to do is instead of every scene having its own unique menu, I can maintain a consistent and cohesive menu in one place and use it in 100 different places if I wanted to. So it helps cut down on the repetitive work, and that is if my theory is correct and what a prefab should do when I drop it into this other level. Holy shit, you had to kick 2 people out today? What in the heck? What were they doing? That's mental. Let's get that volume down. There we go. Oh no. Buggy. So yeah, I've got to know like why you had to kick him out. Details. All right. So that is working in the prefab alone. I'll definitely need to work on what the main menu crap means eventually. Okay, main menu. Canvas, main background, start screen. So I'm going to go ahead and delete main menu. And now we're left with start screen. Damn it, prefab. Ooh. Yeah, to kick him out for shoplifting. Damn. I guess it's better than getting, like, did you... I guess I would prefer to be kicked out than arrested if I were caught shoplifting. That's fucked. At least it didn't escalate. I hope. Ouch. Oh my god, is it just no security because they're really just worried about the night crowd? That's a little messed up. Okay. Is this the freaking prefab? Is this the prefab? Yeah. Why am I running it from there? I wanted to run it from scenes, start screen. Let's run it from there. They always make a scene and call me a racist, but yeah. Okay. That's fucked. Damn it. Why? Why is the zoom all funky? What happened? What the hell just happened? Oh, I had this. Did I have the zoom scale off? Let me check if I just had the scale off. Please, please be as simple as that. Oh, thank God. Okay. It was just a picnic error. person in between keyboard. Pause splash. So I'm going to if this works correctly, I should be able to pause button should cause on click to cause pause button script. Yeah, and they're making the assumption that most of that stuff's going to happen at night, so that's how they can be cheap about it. That sucks. Pause splash. Okay. So pause button has to be triggering that. Do they really bind this? Okay. If subscriber list, try to get value out, throw a new argument. There's no listener on the event that there is a listener for. You're throwing out event. Oh my god. I love and hate object oriented sometimes. Okay. There we go. Trigger. Pause. There we go. Pause method equals pause menu and inventory open. Return otherwise. Timescale. Stop time is what this would be doing here. If time is not already stopped, stop it. Pause everything. If GUI manager has an instance and it is pause menu, set pause true, pause menu open equals true, set active inventory input manager false. Else, unpause. So, GUI manager instance set pause. Does it mean the pause splash is part of the freaking GUI manager? Level manager. Please tell me there's got to be level bounds, loading screen mode, loading screen name, intro, outro, checkpoints, scene characters, player prefabs, instantiate character. Optional platforms. Level manager. Already looked at that. Game manager. I am... There we go. Found it. Okay. Pause screen. Bound there. So then I should be able to then take my prefab here and plop it out here. Under here, where the pause splash is at. You won't be visible. And you're not visible. I'll go to Game Manager. JK. I'll go here. And I'll look for you. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Damn it. Where are you appearing? Shit. Okay. All right, slight adjustment I need to make to this. I need to make you not part of a canvas. Okay. So we're going to pop this open. We're going to make you function here. Well, first, start screen. All right, camera inputs. Dang it. I messed up. Oh no. My phone was like, no, you're not watching streams today. Oh, did it glitch out, or you have like a connection issue for a brief moment? Welcome back. I'm sorry about that. That sucks. What the hell? Why is that not? Okay. I am shit. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Uh Okay, let's go back to our scene. Why are you reordering things when I didn't ask you to reorder things? Huh? Okay, one sec. I'm trying to figure some stuff out. I've never done a free prefab scratch prefab, so I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. Okay. Image background, text version number up here. Mini controller goes towards the bottom. I'm glad you're back too. Crap. What? Come on. Come on. For real? There we go. We got option menu, individual dialog container goes down here. Main menu here. Confirmation image goes above menu controller, which is towards the bottom. I thought I grabbed that earlier. Text version number is where? Under title. And we had main title and subtitle up here. Pop out dialog controller is under individual. So we've got main menu, options menu, individual, confirmation, and then menu controller. Okay. Of course we notice you. I really do appreciate you and Mordant being here. I'm sure Katie Cat's sneaking around here somewhere. Well, she like tries to watch 20 channels at once or something. Oh, nuh-uh. Is that all I messed? Is that what I messed up on? Does this change things? Nope. One sec. My screen's about to go weird for a moment here. I'm hoping that will solve the problem. Where are you, chatty chat? Okay. Well, I'm kind of back, but I'm also now trying to find where the freaking chat window went. Come on, OBS. Where are you? Okay. I guess I'll just bring up my my stream then. And follow chat that way. There we go. I do let's do it most of the time. I do. My kids are hungry even though at bedtime, so I'm making them a snack, so running back and forth. Right? I swear they like wait to the last minute. Oh, it's about bedtime? Oh, I'm so hungry. Our little one's just voracious lately too. Hmm. Okay. I see. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, hello. Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm not doing anything super exciting. I'm just trying to develop a game. I'm a total noob, so I really appreciate you stopping by, though. Thank you. Yes, this is my work shirt. I actually had to go into the office today, so how the fuck do prefabs work? God damn. I don't know how prefabs work. I'm gonna need help. Um I bet I need to have it be part of a canvas directly. I might be going about this wrong. Okay. Okay. I'm going to blow this thing away. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You don't exist anymore. Get out of my life. And we're going to go back to... You know what? I'm not going to save because I don't know what I just did exactly. There we go. Go away. All right. So you are a canvas. That's what you are, right? You're a canvas doing canvassy things. So I'm going to take you. And maybe that's the trick, is I do actually need to take the canvas with me. So let's try that again. I'm going to go to prefabs, create a new prefab here. Prefab. Cake Boss. And has anybody else watched Comedy Bang Bang or listened to the podcast or anything like that? Or just oh my god. How am I forgetting their name? Fuck. Not Scott Ackerman. Paul. Oh my god, that's gonna drive me crazy. I love him. He plays Mr. Peanut Butter in BoJack Horseman. Fuck. Okay. Menu prefab. So is Lydia still up? Or is that like, what in the hell is going on, Katie Cat? Oh, you were playing a bunch of emotes and none of them computed into emotes for me. Okay. There we go. Because it looked like he had a stroke, or a cat did something, or Lydia was there doing part of that. But then I don't know how she would have gotten Father B and Daddy I. So I'm all sorts of confused. Okay. Now let's go back to start screen. Okay. I'm going to plop this out. I'm going to add my prefab here and put it underneath here. Oh, that might have worked this time. Me too. I really thought it was gibberish. Morty, did that look like anything to you, or did it look like gibberish? It's a mystery. We have to solve the mystery. It's full of intrigue. Come on. How is this? Gibberish? Katie Cat, are you okay? Total gibberish. Oh, that's right. I was going to turn off graphics as well for now. All right. I think the prefab's working now. Now to take the prefab and plop it into my core necromancer game. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. UI camera input system. I'm going to take this prefab here, drop it in, delete that. So then that should allow, yep. Game manager UI input system. We're going to say main menu. Controls. Done and done. I'm like worried now. Like, did Lydia like find the emotes or do something where she removed a few? Damn it! It works, but it doesn't work. What did I do? Okay, pause splash is layered at UI. That's layered at UI. Is it because of Daddy Canvas here? Is that what the problem is? So, Kitty Cat, what happened exactly? I gotta know. She located your phone? Good for her. She figured stuff out and then got really weird with it. That's awesome. I heard her yelling, "I love you, Daddy." Aw, I love you too, Lydia. How did she almost spell Daddy I, like Daddy I love you or something? She's 3, so I'm like, it's like she almost tried to figure out Daddy I, and like the auto completer almost. Oh, she must have hit that, and it got Daddy I love. Aw. Oh, that's too much. Did that just fix it? Right? I love that it was Mordant Doll. Right? She loves unicorns right now, yes. That would explain that. A screen space canvas with no specified camera acts like an overlay canvas. Okay. That makes sense there because it has no reference point. There. Damn it. Congrats, you got me. Okay. The hell? Oh my god, so anyone who's hanging around, I went to get my hair fixed at a salon on Saturday, and she failed at doing everything I asked of her. Yeah, that was some bullshit. Like, you had enough things go wrong that I would actually advocate for you to, like, complain and get your money back. And I don't advocate for that often, but if somebody failed that badly, then I feel like you're entitled to get that shit back. Okay. So, then I just make you invisible. Okay. Did I do it? Let's see. You're fine, honey. Count it. Okay, okay. No, my fucking inputs don't work. Goddamn inputs. Ah. Motherfucker. Okay. I can fix that. So then what I need to take here is I go back to my start screen, and what was the magic I had here? I had event system. So my event system, I need to add an input system UI input module script to the default there, while the player input has that. Okay, okay. So I go down to core necro. So I don't think I've ever heard you say beyond we didn't get an item we bought on the order. Please give a refund for that, right? Yeah, I don't except for like DoorDash where I'm like, you know, they forgot an item. I don't know. I don't usually get. I don't ask for full refunds on minor mistakes, but that seemed kind of egregious, in all honesty. Okay. Where is my event system? Ooh, yeah. Player input. Okay, this is getting annoying. Unity scene multiple. Okay. Ha! That's how you do it. All right. So we get this start screen. We've got this main camera here. I want to look at the event here. Player input. Okay, so input system UI input module. Player input. I can take that. Oh no, my chat. I totally do have a lurk command. It's just chatbot died. Chatbot's reconnecting, so that'll fix that problem. Yes, I do. Oh, hold on. I have to regen my token.
That was a dumb move.
What the hell? What in the ever living? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Um. Okay. Click the. Sorry, I'm having to deal with freaking Twitch login. So, it deauthenticated the token I was using for chatbot. So hold on. Here's the kicker. The damn thing was do. You know how that there's that bug where occasionally it'll do something backwards, right? It'll type your text out backwards randomly. That was happening when I was entering my password, and so it was like completely crapping out. That was so stupid. So as I was saying, is you were using lurk wrong. You have to use the exclamation point and then type lurk, Katie Cat. Oh my god, sorry about that. Okay. Input. Yeah, nope.
I'll be back, you little drongo.
I love that. Well played, Kitty Cat. Oh, man. It can't be that easy, right? There's no way. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was no way. But I think I could Oh. That's cool. So if I undo this one though, theoretically then it can be that easy. There is always a way. How is that even working? Oh yeah, because there is no new scene here. I'd have to have a default. Hmm. I wish I knew how in the hell that is even working. That makes no sense to me. That makes sense to me. So if that is true, what effectively is happening here is I could just do away. So input system manager is going to control the player's control here. It's managing input through a script to capture these events. And then this event system is capturing my UI events while I don't need to worry about, like, I can hit remove component, save this, and this is working fine too. So this is input system UI input module. Okay. Which is great. That's for UI. And then I have a player-based scripting system for input here. Interesting. Okay. Woo. Okay. I have a lot of little odds and ends to fix there, but I have a menu system. The idea works. That's what I wanted to prove out. So I'll have to tweak it, but I have a freaking pause, right? And that pause is exactly what I wanted it to be, where it's a overlay that offers similar options to the main menu, and then I can modify it based on context. Are you in a level or are you not? All right, that works for me. Cool. So, if I were to have my Trello board open, what would I say I've done? I would have said I have done menu, add rudimentary menu system. All right, complete. Add so I need to fix the menu system. I need to add audio graphics settings asset to help menu functionality. Add context aware. Oh, it'll be a separate thing. Add context aware menu system. Enhance menu system to add context aware logic that adjusts menu options based on current scene. There we go. That's sufficiently programming enough. You've got that going for us. Okay. So, what's my next item? Let's start working for my Trello board. Let's try to pretend I'm trying to actually be developing on a... Let's pretend I'm a team. I'm working on a team. All right. Pixels per unit is 16. So I need to start taking my assets here. And converting those into tile maps. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's go to our sprites. What were you called? You were called... Saudi assets. There we go. Okay. So I would go with... so can't really use you. You're not generic enough. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's bitchin'. I got some animated trees and shit here. Nice. The background's nice and generic. Good. So that's your skybox background. I won't be using that. That has clouds to with that layer. We do that. There's your nighttime scene. That might work a little bit with the clouds in that layered in. Okay. So first things first, let us check out our scene, our Corgi default scene here. Well, I gotta drive home. I'll be back when I get home if you're still on. All right, drive safe. I'll see you later, Squad Killer. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna take a peek at my other my Corgi engine demos here. See if I can find a oh damn it. It's because I don't have the freaking thing converted, isn't it? Ow. Yep. Okay. Overlay. And then I gotta take the camera. Where's main camera? Where are you, main little camera? Retro camera rig. Stack. I need to add retro UI camera. And voila. We are good to go. Except you have no parallax. Okay, this might have some parallax. Here, let me see if this one. Retro. God damn it. Okay. It has some... What in the ever-living Christ is that about? Okay. Corgi 2D Mesa. Let me check that one out. I gotta see if okay. This is definitely parallax. Okay. It just seems like there's like one layer parallax or something, which is okay. Real quick. Hey, Mike Exotic, welcome back, man. So just for those that don't know what I'm talking about, in a lot of retro games, if you look at the background, watch the mountain background. As I run across the screen, you'll see it move if I don't die. See, as I'm running, it moves in the background. Right? Especially if I move back and forth, you'll see it move slightly in the background. That's called parallax. And the trick with parallax is they only have one level of parallax. It's not my game, but sort of. Yeah. Shit. Hold on. Thank you, Katie Cat. Wow, I've been doing stuff this entire time, and you just pointed out that I had my VS Code window up over my Unity shit that I've been running and showing demos of. So, I am feeling pretty stupid. Okay, so, parallax. Is the mountains moving in the background is called parallax background. And each layer of the scene, like you got the really bright red up front, should be moving pretty quickly with me mostly, and the stuff further in the back should be moving slower as you go each layer back, right? To where the very back would move barely while the front is moving a little faster. And it was used in a lot of retro games to show like depth to the scene with a simple trick. So I've got some scenes of my own that I've gotten off an asset store that I want to apply parallax to. So what I've done is I've identified the little Corgi engine demo that shows this called Retro AI. And so now I'm going to shamelessly copy their solution and make it my own, like in my own way. I have 3 screens. It honestly, I was seeing my code window up and it didn't even occur to me that was what was happening. It was literally when she told me to fix it that I'm like, oh shit. I've had the wrong window up the entire stream. And nobody knows better to tell me, like, I don't think you have the Unity screen up, bro. That's okay. We can't all be winners. Where's my stacks? There's my stacks. There we go. Okay. Retro Mountains background. So they've got it layered. Perfect. So they've got a horizontal speed, vertical, move in opposite direction. All right, so I should be able to take whatever this is, and I'm going to take my other scene here, core game scenes, core necromancer game. We got level here, and I'm going to take this and plop that into the mountains here. Save that. Then I'm going to go ahead and remove this scene. There we go. So what I've effectively done now, if I run this, I actually fixed my Unity shit, and that's what. So now we should see there's a little bit of a parallax background here. You can't see it as distinctly, mainly because the scaling's all funky, but you can definitely see it over in this window. I'll let you can see it in this side here if I blow it up. You'll see it slowly move. You're seeing the game renderer move the scenes back and forth. So this is parallax. So what I want to go ahead and do here is take that, and I want to map it to my stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this thing. Scale is at 1. So that's just a giant effing mountain. Okay. Let me, heading to bed. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Good night. I appreciate you just chilling. Oh. Sorry, I didn't have the right window up most of the night, and I just realized it now. Okay. Weird. Okay. So let's go ahead and get my what is my scene at? My camera manager, my scene is at what? Minimal camera rig, regular camera is showing at what? What the fuck is my scene size? Because it sure as hell isn't 800 by whatever. Oh. Bloop. I'm just changing this to 1920 so I get a better understanding of what it looks like here. All right. Okay. So that should come in a little bit better. Hey, M-Guy, what is up, man? Kids are all in bed. Boys are all sleeping. Lydia's getting... Holy crap, Lydia's still up. I'm just working on game dev stuff tonight. I'm working on stubbing out my initial parallax background concept. I wanted to get it to the right level here. Why did you offset? That's strange. Okay, it didn't. I'm just... Hey, Ultra Fox, what's up, man? Not a whole lot, just doing some I'm doing some stubbing some stuff out here. Scale. I need to get you down. There's no reason you're that large. Okay. Oh, but if I scale it down too far, it looks weird as hell. Okay. Nice job, man! Congrats! Yeah, I'm not... So this is a test level. I'm really just getting some stuff figured out on my like parallax background design. The thing is I'm doing it all wrong. I shouldn't even be having to mess with this crap. Oh crap, I lost something there in my scenes. I need to go back to the demo. Not quite. I've got the only thing I've gotten so far here, I'll just show you what I've done real quick. So I've I just made a rudimentary oh, let me yank it out of here. There we go. Alright. Damn it, it really won't show it, will it? Hold on, let me make sure Nope. Okay. Hold on, I gotta fix it. Alright. So I'm on free aspect right now. So I've got a rudimentary menu with some option type of stuff that can control the game sound. That works. So got this is all like test assets. These are not finalized assets by any stretch. AX Entity threw together the title real fast and showed me the font, since I actually really did like the font. And so now, right now, I just have it hitting, like, if you hit yes, you load into this test level. And what I'm doing, and you might recognize this term, I'm making a parallax background. I have my own assets. I bought a little 2D platformer engine called the Corgi engine for Unity. And it's supposed to help with some of the common problems you solve in a 2D game. Like, it solves me needing to solve, like, running and jumping and shooting and a lot of the physics behind that. It helps, or at least provides some demo solutions for that I can usually use and copy and rework to what I need. So I'm really just, I'm getting my bearings, right? So this is a little demo level. I'm going to start to like transform this level using my assets and then start to build sort of my engine off of theirs. Is the intention. But I'm also completely new at it, so I'm stumbling my way through all of it. Anyways, I have a menu screen, which is something I didn't have before. So I don't have anything interesting to show you right now, unfortunately. Just a stupid titles page. Alright. So I need to go find. The one thing I am proud of, though, is I have it working with different resolutions is challenging. And so far I've got I keep it on free aspect so I can usually tell how it's going to look on different resolutions pretty quickly. To make sure there's no like stupid crap on there. So far I'm doing alright on that. Where was it going? Corgi engine. How are you doing? So you got, congratulations again, M-Guy, on your 100% achievement on Elden Ring. That has to feel good to finally be through that. I'm all but there. I literally just have to beat the game twice more. And that's usually where I fail at a lot of the Souls games, is when they're like, beat the game 5 times to see all 5 endings and stuff like that. I'm really bad at that. I got everything else, but I have to like see the other 2 main endings. So congrats. What are you up to tonight, Ultra Fox? Exactly. It isn't fun. Like, you've already proven everything you needed to. Why do you need to do it 2 more times? Ooh, nice. That is I 100% of DS2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro and Dark Souls 1 are all basically stuck in the same place. I have to beat it 2 more times and I just fail every time. Going to work on some hip hop tonight for a show. Should be fun. Oh, that's awesome, man. Super cool. Can you say which show? Like, is it a live show that you're doing it for, or are you doing it for like a TV show? I'm clarifying what you mean by show. Retro AI. Didn't mean to do that. Level. Oh, you attach the parallax element to it. Okay. TV show, it's a show on Paramount Plus is all I can say. Oh, no, I understand, man. Like, you're talking to a guy who I'm not even, like, I wouldn't even, like, say the exactly what I do or company I work for, you know. So I get it. Okay, so I'll do, so I would change the name of this to, Parallax Background. Oh, nice! The chase, the new season has begun. See, I don't even, like, watch the chase, but I will skim through it to, like hear little snippets of the music from it, and, I don't know, that's always super impressive to me. The whole process is it's in some ways I'm always amazed at what humans can pull together from like what seems to be like absolute chaos all the time. Like if I think about all the little hacks and kludgy stuff and all the little quick decisions we have to make to deliver and like deliver mostly functional code, right? And realizing that happens everywhere. Healthcare, engineering, music, and like show development. It's absolute madness. I bet. And I mean, some of them are pretty rudimentary. It really depends on like the dynamics of the show, right? Because you might have a simple piece, but you need to have some different, like, I'm thinking along the same lines of like some video games where you have Nier Automata. Nier Automata, if you haven't heard of that game, Ultra Fox, you've got to check out the music or at least watch a video around the dynamics of that music there, because it layers in yeah, exactly. The 1 or 2 pieces of music, but tons of variation, because at different points, there's different emotions that are occurring within the scene of that shot. And you need to have your music written in such a way that you can suddenly say, all right, we want to, you know, at any measure, right, we want to transition into this extra layer because now there's added stress to this, right? So, like, that's what Nier Automata did. That's really cool. I love music that does that, where based on the action of the game, it weaves in additional layers, it creates a fuller sound to denote different emotions that are happening within the scene. Yeah. I love that stuff, man. That's awesome. And that, like you're saying, like that has to be so hard to do. Anything dynamic always is, really, right? What was I doing? I was trying to pull in one of my assets here. Okay, so we're changing this to Incorrectly spelled parallax background. Let me fix that. Parallax background. And then it wouldn't be retro background. It would be yeah, like once you've established it, you your work's largely over, except you might need to like make some edits here or there, right? In some ways it's like it can be challenging, but it's the gift that keeps on giving, right? There's other shows. I suppose shows usually will have their songs established at some point. But yeah, those can be challenging. What are you? You are a I don't know what you are. All right, man, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you later. All right, take care. All right, see you later, Ultra Fox. Have a great one, man. Good night. Peace. Much love, man. Thank you so much. Oh shit, Squad Killer. I'm so sorry. I was not. I'm trying to ignore you earlier. I was in a conversation. Welcome back. Thank you so much for hopping in again. Okay. Focus. I want to take Zaddy assets, and I want to take this one here and work it into the hell is a quad mesh filter doing? It is going slowly. My little mind's getting blown here. Because we were talking about materials when I would have thought How did you get made into a material? How does that... I'm trying to understand how this works. Is it as easy as what? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Squad Killer. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's going okay. I'm still working on the parallax background concept. They introduced something called a material, and I think I need to care about it, because I think materials are how I get lighting to work on my backgrounds. And if I don't care about it, I won't have lighting working. But I don't select texture. Okay. Zadi. Okay. So I do sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. Especially because I'm not even gaming. I'm just doing this. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Everybody. Okay. So Zaddy's worlds, I'm going to go ahead and pull. I'm going to start pulling the stuff I want to Oh, sweet. They get a little helper screen so I can visualize that stuff. Thank you. So if you want to get an idea of what I'm going to try to assemble, it's not going to, it's going to be a flat level. But ultimately it will look like this with the backgrounds and assets placed. See, this skinning editor already has the collisions on, so I don't want to lose that really. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, we might be okay. Yeah. Okay. It has the shadow, what would function as your shadow collision around it. Do they all have it? Yes, that one does. That one does. Whew. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's going over my head, honestly, right now. I do business apps. I don't do this, so I'm a little out of my element here. But I know enough about some like game dev concepts that I at least conceptually understand what's happening a bit, even if I don't know how to execute it. So I can usually, I know my Google foo is strong. I'm usually able to Google a lot of this stuff, and use other people's work to modify and make my own. What I'm trying to do now is take the Zadi work. This is my demo, so I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna drop you in my sprites, and we're gonna call you backgrounds. Well, thank you. Okay. So, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take the background, and yes, I will take both of these, and I'll go ahead and do create material. Oh wait, maybe I was thinking there should be a way to Okay. Sprite editor, is there a way to I was really hoping I could do create material from background, but maybe not. What are you called? Is there a way I can change the Nope. I just want to change the view. Beautiful. Okay. That's what I wanted. I needed my sweet, sweet lists back. Okay, so maybe it's like really smart, and I can do something like nope. Okay. So say background day 2, and I'll say base map is background day 2. Oh, that's vicious. No, there's got to be a way. Okay. I got to Google something. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe it's that bad of an interface. Unity. Sprite to material. All right. Okay, so that's not how that works. How does it work then? So they created that, and this is not the same. In fact, they said tiling would be 15. Base RGB trans A. What? I'm at a little bit of a loss. Okay. I have a material, and I decided to say, what does specular do? Specular doesn't help me do shit. Okay. Okay. Let me check the unlit transparent. Okay. Okay. I see now. Is an option called unlit transparent for shading. Ooh, okay. Oh man. I'm going to have to pause there. There's a whole new concept I'm going to have to like understand here. But I think my first step is to make the parallax background work. So I might start with an unlit transparent material, but I want the thing to have some dynamic light. So one challenge in any game dev is lighting, because you're telling a computer to simulate the act of lighting. And so when you're taking let me see if I can find a good example of those backgrounds. So take this mountain background or whatever, right? Or they have everything broken up. Or this, right? This boss character is written in a way that the way it's illustrated, right? There's already lighting built in, right? You already see that they've baked in the shadows of that. So the kind of the problem with that now is because it's implied lighting here, you'd probably want to draw the sprite with neutral lighting. Like imagine it's lit from all sides, and then you can create. My understanding is they're basically normal maps, and then there's a lookup table concept that I'm still trying to wrap my head around of actually how I apply it. But you essentially apply what are called normal maps, and these maps help to basically illustrate like what does the sprite look like in low light and medium light, high light, things like that. And the normal maps also help define texture of that. So Like if you wanted to get across that something was metallic and lit up from a sprite point of view, you would use a material to help reflect that. And so Unity's come a long way with this whole material concept. I can take a sprite, and it looks like I can literally take that sprite and where's the that's a sprite, sorry. I meant to go to materials. I can take this and I can specify a material, and it has the oh shit, I'm still gonna, it won't auto normal map. Shit, that's gonna be difficult. There's some amount of dynamic stuff that you have available to you that you didn't before, but it looks like I'm still gonna have to deal with normal maps and shit like that, which is kind of something I need to wrap my head around more. All right, well, anyways, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. I really appreciate it. I don't think we got enough shout outs here. I think I got everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. We're going to go ahead and raid out. Let's see. You know what? I haven't raided out to him for a while. I'm going to do Tactec. Yeah, no problem, Katie Cat. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Take care. Thank you, everybody.